Hello everybody, welcome to Eurogamer. My name's Ian Higton. That's my Twitter name up in the top left hand corner if you want to follow me on Twitter for updates on all our streams. Today's live stream is a game that I've been looking forward to for a very long time now. It's Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. If you are a follower of our website, Eurogamer.net, or if you subscribed to our channel, you may have seen a 36-minute gameplay preview I did a couple of months ago now. I got to play through 3 missions of Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Very impressed. I likened it to kind of like Far Cry 3 style sniper action. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. So it's a heavy heart that brings me to say that the game's not all that I was hoping it to be. In fact, there's quite a few issues that bring it down in my estimations. There's still plenty to enjoy here, but the balance between good and bad is so severe that it drags the whole game down as overall, and it's something that is very disappointing to me because I really did want to love it. And there is stuff in here that shows a glimmer of potential, but yeah, there's a lot of pants stuff. One of the things that a lot of people have been bringing up in their reviews is the lengthy load times. I did a video about that yesterday. It takes about 5 minutes to load the game. I've loaded the game already. I've preloaded the game. On PS4 the load times are. I've preloaded the game, so if you do want to see me stream the long load times, I'm going to wait until the end of the stream, and then I'll stream the 5-minute load times for anyone who's interested in seeing it happen live. That is if I don't get a game-breaking crash. I've had 4 of those, and each time I've had those, I've had to reload the game from the start. So you never know, we might get to see that loading screen earlier than the start of the stream. I did get tweeted earlier on today by someone who said they've been playing this game on the PC with installed to their solid state drive, and it loads in like 5 seconds. I haven't been able to confirm that. I think Digital Foundry have copies of all versions. They're going to do a deep dive into it. It seems to me like if that is true, then all versions have wildly differing experiences, but this one is the PlayStation 4, and all the stuff I talk about that I've experienced will be referencing the PlayStation 4 version. I haven't been able to play the PC version, which seems like it is the superior version. But anyway, this is Act 1. I've also skipped the tutorial section, which is really kind of dull and awkward and just really cheesy. Basically, you start off as a little kid, it's like a flashback, and then it flashes forward to modern days, and you're with your brother who teaches you how to jump over things and climb some stuff and mark and tag some guys and shoot some guys, and then he gets kidnapped. Flash forward 36 weeks later or something, and we're here in Georgia, in our secret base. Our secret base has a laptop here for doing missions, for choosing missions, which I'm just about to do the very first mission of the game, called Two Birds. Igor Zaitsev, a pursued Russian gunrunner, is about to meet with Arsen Kovac at the nearby gas station, get to the hills and wait for them to come take them both down. So I'm about to do that mission. While you're in here, you can also look at your weapons and upgrade and change your weapons with the weapon cache. You can go to the workbench, you can make bullets and different kinds of gadgets, or you can have a sleep in your bed so you can change it to a certain time of day. What is worth pointing out is you don't have to do any of that. You don't have to go to any of those stations. You can no, you can't do it here. You can do it, so you don't have to dock into here and then undock and then go and open the case. You can just dock into your laptop and do the weapon cache and the workbench here, and even go to sleep straight from the laptop. So you don't have to sit through the animations of each one if you don't want to, because each one has like an unskippable animation. But each one also has access to all the other options as well. So it's just window dressing. It's just set dressing, really. Anyway, let's get out of here. That's enough jibber jabber from me. Let's get out of here and get to this mission. So this mission, it starts off quite well. The first couple of missions are sniper based. This game is called Sniper Ghost Warrior, and there are 3 ways of approaching missions. Sniper, self-explanatory. Ghost, which is stealthy. And then Warrior, which is basically getting your gun out and shooting everyone, going loud basically. I find this game is at its best when you're doing sniper missions. The Ghost missions and the Warrior missions kind of take control away from you a bit, in terms of like how you plan your approaches and stuff. My favourite parts about this game are the points when you can take things very slowly. You can survey your surroundings, you can stalk your enemies, you can tag them, you can plan your routes, use your drone to scout out enemy patrols, take out people one by one. That's when the game is at its best. Not when you're running around shooting guns and stuff, because then it feels pretty flimsy. Sorry, dear. Got myself a lovely deer kill there, straight away. So what the game wants me to do is head to this point here.
You're almost there. I've marked a suitable sniping spot on your GPS.
Now, the game will give you suitable sniping points, rather than really letting you explore for yourself. It does kind of hand-hold your sniping spots for you. One of the reasons I think it does that is because of a problem I had that I highlighted in another video, which is that over a certain distance, say about over 250 meters, the enemies don't get drawn in. So you can't do something like in, say, Sniper Elite 4, where you can like tag someone from miles away and then it stays there for the whole game, and then you can like find a really cool long distance to shoot them from. You have to be within a certain range, which I think counteracts the whole kind of idea of a sniper game, to be honest. So yeah, you have these. I could snipe from somewhere else, but I couldn't snipe the targets from here because they just won't appear until I get kind of close. So that is why I think the game gives you these ideal sniper locations, because it knows that if you snipe from anywhere else, it might not work as well. That's my guess anyway. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a pew here and I'm going to launch my drone into the sky. The drone's very cool. You can upgrade the drone with lots of different trinkets like night vision and extra batteries. And you can fly it around, you can mark enemies, and you can see, with some upgrades, you can see what their patrol routes are going to be as well. I need to make it to here, so then I can make it forwards to that sniping area, but I'm going to need to go past these people. I could just stealthily sneak right round if I want, and then climb up the mountain without even taking them out, without even bothering with them. But I want to do some killing, because I want to show off the kill cam. Now, like I mentioned before, Sniper Elite 4 is probably this game's main contender. There's like only 2 sniping game series really. Both games offer kill cams. This game has a kill cam, which, to be completely honest, isn't great. With Sniper Elite 4, you get X-rays, you get different angles. They try and make it very kind of cinematic. With this game, it's pretty much the same kill cam every time. Let's try and trigger another kill cam. If I hadn't, I turn the kill cam back on for streaming, but I actually turn it off for my personal playing, because it's just the same thing over and over again, which gets kind of dull. But also, if you're trying to shoot multiple people at a time, you have to sit through this before you can then snipe the guy next to him. So, but each time the kill cam is the same. It would have been great if they'd have found a way to, I don't know, change the depth of field or change the camera angles a bit or just follow the bullet a different way. But it all feels very, very, very samey. And I was disappointed about that, because sniper games and kill cams are a big part of making your kills in sniper games feel more dramatic and more exciting, more cinematic, I guess. Because really, like in sniper games, all you're really doing, if you think about it, is hiding in a bush and cheap-shotting people. So having a way to make it a little bit more exciting is always good. But yeah, the kill cams seem to be just too similar, too samey in this game. But, you know, still, it's quite thrilling still to stalk your prey and try and take them out one by one without anyone out, like spotting them go down. I managed to kill these guys with absolutely no problem, no alerts. You can scavenge, you can loot from their bodies for craftable materials and monies and things. And also on maps there's question marks, things like this, which you can analyse, and then you can use your tracking skills to find points of interest and perhaps more loot and more things to use for crafting. These are little open world things that happen all throughout the map. I'll show you the map in a second. These help make the world feel a little bit busy, a little bit more busy than it might do otherwise. It populates the world with a little bit of extra interest. I mean, these tracking ones aren't too exciting. There's other ones where I did one where you have to kill an animal for someone. This is a massacred woman shot from close range. That's cheerful. Yeah, her head is completely goners. Wow. Grotesque. And there is a wallet to loot. So there we go. Looting her wallet was the object there, not informing her family that she'd been murdered and you found her body. Just getting some cheap bucks. So because you can go to sleep, you can choose to do these missions in daytime, nighttime, all depends on how you're feeling. And if we have a quick look at the map, there are 4 regions in this game. This one is Mining Town. I don't know if I can zoom out yet. So there's 4 regions. I wouldn't say they're huge. They're pretty big, but they're not massive. They're not like anything like Far Cry 3 or anything, but they're big enough to have quite a few towns in, lots of different opportunities. As you can see, on the roads and dotted around are all these point of interests. There'll be little mini missions like the tracking things, or maybe hunting animals, or rescuing civilians from small camps of people. You've also got outposts, which are just places where bad guys spawn that you can take out. You've got fast travel points, which you can unlock. Some of these question marks are fast travel points, normally the ones at crossroads. So getting around is alright when you fast travel. It's pretty quick, but you can also find vehicles to drive around as well. Very Far Cry, the landscape and the driving. So let's carry on. Let's get up to this sniping point. Do some sniping. Now what I need to do is engage my sniper vision, and this will show me places where I can climb, like this here. It's highlighted the edges I can climb up. That allows me to get around here and get to this vantage point, this place where the game has recommended I snipe from. If I get down here, and if I hold down square,
I'm on site.
Copy. Get comfy. I'll keep you informed.
it will kick off the mission.
Okay, get ready. You got some time before the target arrives. Use your scopes to scout the area.
Okay, so you can mark enemies through your scopes.
Multiple tangos in the vicinity.
Copy. Look around and remember Tango,
like
hold
so.
your fire before the target arrives.
Roger.
Or, as before, you can use your little drone to fly around and
They've got 'em
scout
ordered.
the area.
Seems like they're ready for us.
So we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got at least five enemies so far. No sign of the target just yet. There's another enemy
I
back
see a
here.
sniper nest above the checkpoint.
They're all well-trained and dangerous bastards.
Sniper nest
Maybe a
above
good
the
idea to
checkpoint.
take him
There it
down
is.
before the situation gets hot.
Alright, so they're all highly trained and dangerous bastards, as the voiceover told me there. So we're going to take out this sniper first. The good thing, like I said, the good thing about this game is just the patience and the planning. The sniping is when the game is at its best. Up at the top of the gun you can see a little distance marker showing that this guy is 166 meters away from me. I'm going to adjust my scope to 150 meters. That's going to adjust the bullet drop, and then I'm going to check. So I'm pretty much dead on. There's no wind or anything. So I'm going to try and take this shot without holding my breath. And I did. I got him down. So that would give me a little bit of extra XP for not using the hold breath option. And as we can see, I think perhaps. So that's where
I got him.
there he goes. This is
Guy
our
looks like
target here.
Kovac. Fits the description. Waiting for confirmation.
Confirmed. It's Kovac. Target vehicle is approaching your location. About 250 meters. Get ready.
So we don't want to take him out yet, because there's another target that needs to arrive. He's coming in this van here.
Big guy's getting out of the car. Zaitsev. Waiting for
Zaitsev.
confirmation.
Identity confirmed. Wait for a good moment. You may kill two birds with one stone.
So it says,
Fire when ready.
wait for a good moment, you may kill two birds with one stone. So I know that the good moment is right about now. Blew them both up with an explodey
All
barrel.
targets dead.
Confirmed. Exfiltrate the area.
Now I could exfiltrate the area now if I wanted. Wanted to make a quick getaway, but I kind of want to snipe a few more people first. Like this guy here, he's 215 meters away, so let's put it to there, and bang him in the head. Again, same sort of double fall thing. No alerts. These guys are still none the wiser. Let's blow this guy up. I like bullying them. I like picking them off one by one. Just watching them panic. They're down. None the wiser. 5 targets left. I'm not sure if all my mates were dying and exploding. I'm not sure standing on a pile of mud would be my ideal place to take cover, to be honest. This guy's off on his own. He's definitely going to get it exploding. Bang. Again, these guys don't seem that bothered, really, by the fact that everyone's dying around them. Perhaps if I kill this guy, it might worry them a bit more. No, there's still... I think it might be because I'm just being so good at sniping. There you go, now they're a little bit worried. Okay, now they've got scared. Finally they got scared. Now I killed someone right in front of them. So now they're taking cover. Or at least trying to. Missed. My first shot I missed there.
Get down now. Start firing the mortars.
Let's try and get this guy on the run. Oh, I'm not the best at sniping moving targets. Where'd the other guy go? He's still behind that building. This guy's running, perhaps to the mortar. Okay, this guy's Gonna try and use the mortar against me. Unlucky, sucker.
Man, he just vanished.
I could play, like, if Sniper Ghost Warrior was just a bunch of... There's some really good sniping levels. If it was just a load of sniping levels like this, I think I'd have a much better time with it. But it's the mix of all the other different crappy story missions and things that really kind of ruin this game. I mean, I'm quite happy to just sit for 20-30 minutes at a time and bully people with my sniper rifle from a distance. It's quite zen. You can really get into a good rhythm with it. This guy's here still. Where's he gone? Where are you?
We need support.
He's there behind the box. So because he's behind cover, his little arrow is slightly faded. I think he's behind that box. I might just... I'm going to go in and kill him close range. Screw it. Might as well. Entering the gas station. There's a few things you can get when you enter these locations. Coming up to me now on the little radar on the left is like an icon that looks like an explosion. That is a box which holds explosive parts, which you can use for crafting explosive items. You can also get parts for electronic devices.
Lost eyes on the target. He's somewhere.
And other things. Where all the bodies go? There's a guy, dead body. The guy I need to kill is up here. Let's get my pistol out. I might even try and interrogate him if I can get close enough without him turning around. These guys take a lot of shots with the pistol. If you don't get them headshot... Wow. There we go, I took him down. He kind of looked at me and was like, huh? Oh! There we go, so I've cleared out the whole gas station. I've uncovered a few more points of looting, which I think are inside... Might be inside this building or down the edge of it. No. There is this here. This is... So those are mechanical parts. There's a diamond here. Oh no, that's more explosive parts. The diamond is here. That's trading goods. So that's so you can buy more explosives, more bullets, etc, etc. We've got pills. Pills here! Ammo that you can find looted around. So different kinds of loot. Oh, here we go. Look, there's a wallet. They're sometimes hard to spot unless you hold down your sniper vision and they kind of glob up brown. But there's lots of stuff to search for if you're brave enough to go right inside an enemy compound. And it's always worthwhile looting the enemies. There's you don't often find very much ammo for your sniper rifles, so you have to be very sparing with them, because you're only allowed to, as far as I can tell, you can only take out like 40 per mission unless you buy a bigger magazine for your gun. And one thing I noticed, I don't know whether it's an intentional thing or it's a bug, is that when you restart a mission, like say if I was to have done that mission, shot 2 people, used up 2 of my bullets, and then set off the alarms and gone, oh, I want to restart, I've noticed that when I restart, those 2 bullets I used to shoot people are gone already, and all the enemies that I marked the previous time are already marked. So instead of it like being a proper restart, it restarts the level, but it doesn't restart any of the items you've used or any of the things you've marked. So if I was to play through this mission, use all of my ammo, but then set off an alarm and think, oh god, I want to redo it, I'd redo it and I'd have no ammo. That happened to me once before. So it's an odd design choice, one that I'm not sure is
Touch and go until I got
actually
a sight line.
meant to be, or if it's a bug. I don't know.
Thanks. Think I should
It
earn
seems like a
little
weird
leeway.
design choice.
Intel reports a couple of sightings of Robert.
John,
He's my brother.
request denied, soldier. He's not in our deck of cards.
I know.
You cool with that?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Keep focused, John. You've got enough trouble directly ahead. We've got a ghost presence in the safe house. Movement detectors are throwing up shadows.
How many?
Could be 3 or 4.
An ambush?
Or a raid. Could be that location is blown.
Fuck. We've got a big weapons cache, maps, recent intel.
Get over there, but be careful. They gotta know you're coming.
Good. Never been afraid of ghosts. Out.
So overwritten and cheesy. It gets even worse when you meet a woman called Lydia, and then they try and do this weird sexual tension thing that just doesn't work. So we've got fast travel unlocked, so I can fast travel now to my base, or to any fast travel points that I've already unlocked. I can also spend skill points. I tend to play more sniper than ghost or warrior, so I'm going to spend my skill points on sniper stuff, and I'm going to get 50% bigger loot. And my ghost one, I'm going to have auto loot dead enemies after melee kills, and the warrior skill, I'm going to make my stamina drain slower. So there's 9 of each. Good maths. The first row takes 2 points to unlock, the second row takes 4 points to unlock each, and the third row takes 8 points to unlock each. So now we've made this, so let's go and fast travel back to the destination. Now one of the reasons why CI Games says the game takes so long to load on the PlayStation is because it cuts down load times on fast travel and deaths. So we're going to see...
Long time no see.
Well,
Yeah,
that's actually
it's
gone
been-
straight into a cutscene
That's
rather
for
than a
the
fast
shit you
travel.
pulled in
It's Lydia.
Afghanistan.
So here we
Point
go.
taken.
Here's some amazing writing and voice
Now would be
acting.
the perfect time to tell me why I'm here.
I've been ordered to destabilize the separatist cells and neutralize their leadership. I won't lie. I need someone who knows the region.
You better be fucking joking. I thought I made it clear. I'm never working for your government again.
Perfectly clear. There's the real reason. It's Robert. He's here.
Robert? Oh, Robert. So you called me here to go chasing ghosts with you. You know I'm a wanted person in Georgia, right?
Over the past 6 weeks, CIA, BND, and Mossad have all identified a man fitting Robert's description in northern Georgia.
That's it? Jesus, John. You took this assignment because you think he's here, didn't you?
Robert's my brother, Lydia. He's family.
What do you need me to do?
You know this region better than anyone. You're a hell of a fighter. I know I can trust you. What happened between us in Afghanistan, that was a long time ago. I don't know if it still means anything to you, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry I was me, and that it hurt you.
You unbelievable fucking asshole. Deal. I'll help you find your goddamn little brother. I'll hit up a few contacts. Let them know I'm back in the game. I'll be seeing you, Marine.
Another day in paradise.
It's just a bit weird, isn't it? It just doesn't feel right. I can't put my finger on it, but I think it's a combination of the acting, the stiff cutscenes, and just the writing. But it doesn't seem like, I don't know. It seems maybe a bit last gen. If you compare that to, say, like a cutscene with Vass from Far Cry 3, and when you feel like it's a real person, you feel like he's a creepy fuck, you feel like he's nuts. It's so well acted, and like the full motion body capture and stuff, just such a believable character. The story and the cutscenes in this just do nothing but pull me out of the experience. It's a shame. They could have, I don't know, it just seems like maybe mainly a problem with the writing, perhaps. Hello to all 266 people watching. Hope you're all having a good time. Welcome to Eurogamer's YouTube channel. If you're enjoying the stream and you haven't done already, do subscribe for plenty more videos here on Eurogamer. We do daily video game content. We do live streams every week, every Tuesday, and occasionally when new games come out as well.
Not you two.
Loads of stuff to subscribe for, including...
So, let's get to it then.
Thomas and David Sidemonidze started to unify all the separate
Don't want to miss out this amazing
when brutal ethnic cleansing
talking.
starts, it brings haters together. There is an emerging Georgian resistance snapping away at the edges of the separatist campaign. In short, sabotage. It's causing disruption.
Oh, so you can't... Lots of different weapons you can buy. They're all locked at the moment. What you can't do is listen to the talking while you're shopping, which kind of seems a bit of a waste. Just buying some extra sniper ammo.
What's key to bringing them over?
Is it worth $60? Says Grandpa Merp.
They're being executed by the separatists. Save them. Resistance intel can help lead us to Thomas and David.
It'll be my pleasure. Out.
Be careful out there.
There are some fun bits in here, but there's a lot of faults, which brings it down in my estimations. I would say it's definitely worth a rental or a buy when it's a bit cheaper, but there's better sniping games you can buy out there that are less money, and that, you know. So this mission I'm going to now is one of the missions I played at the preview event. So you might have seen me do this mission before on a preview video. So what I might do is instead, before I go and try and tackle that, I might see if I can do like a couple of little open world missions, perhaps. What's this? There's a little question mark I'm coming up to now. I think that's just that's a fast travel point. Okay. So there's another question mark up here. So the question mark up on this hill to my left. I'm gonna go and climb up there, see what's up with that question mark, and then it looks like there's an enemy camp. So yeah, I'm here. I'm going to go and check out this question mark here, and then there's a little enemy camp here, a little enemy outpost, which I'll take out there. So I'll just basically just show off a little bit of the open world stuff before I go and do the church mission, which I've shown off before on this channel. So again, we use the sniper vision just to find the climbable ledges. And then we do a little bit of verticality. It's basic climbing stuff. It's not... Oh shit. Just stood on a mine. It's basic climbing stuff. It's not like... What's it called now? Dying Light, where you can do lots of crazy parkour or anything like that. It's literally climbing up or down. So we're dying. This is how long it takes to load once you die. Oh. Thought it had crashed. So that was a load time from the deaths. The City Interactive Games' statement on why the load times were so long was because it helped reduce load times on deaths and fast travel. I'm not 100% sure that's a quicker load time for a death than anything else. Any other game you might see, it could be. It still seemed, you know, quite long enough for me to think the game had crashed. So I'm not too sure about that. Really. It still seems like a lengthy load time to me. Again, I am playing this on the PlayStation 4, and so the experience could be very different on the PC, especially if you have it installed to a solid state hard drive. I cannot comment on that because I've not played it on the PC, but what I can comment on is the PS4, and it just seems to be running under par for me. So I tagged an enemy all the way over there then. Oh no, he's actually on this area. So I've climbed up the rocks the other side of where those landmines were this time. So the landmines that blew me up were just down there. And you can see them if you use your sniper vision, I think. I don't want to go too close. They normally glow up red. Oh, yeah, there you go, you see? There's a little bouncing Betty charge there. So you got to be careful for booby traps like that. So this point of interest here is a sniper, blarp, who also has an L115A long-range rifle collectible found. I could use that. I mean, I could use my own gun, or I could use this gun that I picked up from this guy. It's a Strunsky. Doesn't seem to be much better than my one, so I'm going to keep my one because my one's got a lovely silencer on. Actually, behind my head, just about, if I kiss it, just about there, is the silencer gauge. Now, your silencers in this game, you've got to take good care of your silencers because they do run out after a while. But if they do run out, then obviously your gun will make big bangs and people will know where you are. But you can craft or buy silencer repair kits. I think you can only buy them actually. And these silencer repair kits used by selecting them in the weapons wheel like you would do a grenade. And then you press R1 and then that, oops, I just dodged at that. Using that has filled up the silencer thing. So I've got a fresh silencer again. Now, because we're up here, we got a lovely view of this outpost. Might as well try and do some more sniping and take out the people in this outpost. Fly it around. Drones can get spotted by enemy snipers, or by all enemies actually. So it's best to keep them as far away as you possibly can without drawing too much attention to them, without getting too far away, because it only tags people from a certain distance. Also, there are civilians, I think. Oh god, it's a bit wobbly. Yeah, you can see just there, that is a civilian. He's lit up, but they don't have guns. They're not going to be tagged like standard enemies like these guys here. But I believe if you spook them, they can raise an alarm. It's a bit weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So sometimes I've spooked, like one level I did, I spooked loads of engineers like that, and they all were running around going, "Oh no, someone's got a gun!" And they were just running past all these soldiers with their guns who were just sat there going, and they didn't do anything. And then another time I spooked the engineers, and the mission insta-failed because I'd set off an alarm somehow. So I don't really know how it works specifically. Oh, whoops. it's a little bit weird. Anyway, we're gonna take out this sniper here. He is. So this is the fun stuff. Just slowly taking people out. He's 200 meters away, so let's change my scope elevation. Let's hold my breath quickly and just see. So that's a dead-on shot. I don't even need to hold my breath for this one. I just need to get my red dot over his body mass, and boom, he is down. That's one dead sniper right there. We've got a few targets left. There's two in this building, I think. You can just see their faint arrows. I think one's behind them. Got this guy at the front. You can buy different scopes, by the way, which have certain levels of magnification. This one is the basic starter scope, so you've only got this magnification. You can't zoom it in or out. I like to buy the ones where you can zoom in and out. This guy looks like he's on his own. He's only 100 meters away, so I'm going to adjust my scope elevation a little bit and pop him in the brains. Oof. Dead. This guy next, I think. Those are just workers. Is it just those two? It's just those two, so we'll get the guy in the crow's nest. So the camera angles do change slightly, but it just seems... I don't know, it just seems very samey to me. It's always the same kind of blop, fall, blop, fall. Maybe I'm being a little bit nitpicky. I don't know. Something about Sniper Elite 4's kill cams I can watch all the time, but these ones I just want to turn off. Oh. He's a bit further away, 242. Let's get this up to 2.5. And... oh, I missed him. Fudge. Okay, he's down. I don't think... yeah, I was quick enough to not trigger an alarm. There's the other guy. Chest shot. He's down. Is that the whole area clear? I don't know if that's the whole area clear or not, but... oh shit, don't die! Let's go inside and see. Might be able to do some looting. So there's a chance I missed an enemy here. Yep, definitely did. Oh, he's up in that tower. Huh. Oh, my drone smacked into something there. So we've got another enemy up in that crow's nest. We've got another enemy there. Look at all these enemies I didn't tag. There's at least two. Here, there's another third one up there. Fourth one. Oh my word, I was rubbish at scouting out this location. Right, let's bring my drone back. Under the armpit there for that guy. Let's run back this way. Still no alarms have gone off. Can I use these? No.
I think I've heard something. I got them in my sight.
Oh, I don't know if I was quick enough. Sounded like he shot then. Doesn't look like anyone's alerted. So I close-up melee kill from that guy. For that guy. Pick up an adrenaline pack. Oh, I don't want the AK-47. Wait, what? Where's my sniper rifle? There we go. Where was the explosive kit? I think it must be up here. So we should be able to see a couple more of the bad guys from here anyway. What's this say? Spartan Gamer says, "Hey Ian and chat, I'm surprised you decided to play this game after the last Sniper Ghost Warrior 3 video." Well, you know, like I said at the start of this stream, I'm really disappointed by this game. I was hoping for a lot more. But, you know, I have put a couple of negative videos about the game out there to warn consumers, you know, to warn you guys, to let you know what the game is like before you buy it. But at the same time, I did want to also talk about the stuff that I enjoy, which I think I've done. I've pointed out positives and negatives in this stream. Things like this, like the just going off on my own and slowly taking out outposts. I really like this. I think it's really good. They do it really well. The whole sniping mechanics and stuff. You know, the holding your breath, the changing, the scope, distance. I love all of that. I think that stuff's great, but as a whole package, there are a lot of faults which, you know, if you look close enough, kind of can ruin the experience of it. Boop! Alright, so, where are we going now? I need... what? Is this thing... what is this thing then? Oh, so that's gone off. Oh. Oh, so it's a... so wait a minute. So that sign... so the little explosion sign... that's confused me. That's... I thought the little explosion sign was for collectible explosive part pickups. But it's also for lights? How odd. What am I getting wrong? These guys have been spooked now. The workers have, anyway. The guards, they don't give a shit. They're still walking around. Honestly, the workers should be the guards, because, you know, they're all... I don't know what that guy's scared of. The wall, maybe? That guy's scared of a ghost. That guy's scared of coal. The guards, they're still wandering around doing their patrols. That's right. That's. Is there only one target left? I thought there was another left. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more in these buildings that I haven't been able to mark.
Let them hear me.
No, he's another guy scared of a pallet. Don't worry, the pallet won't bite you. Ooh. Loot. Well, there's a bad guy.
Screw this. I'm too fucking hungry.
I'm gonna try and
They think us isn't fit for a pig. Let alone people
I'm gonna
work
try and interrogate this guy. If I interrogate him, I think he'll show me any locations of any other soldiers. Oh shit, is that one? No, that's a worker. Right, let's interrogate this guy.
Start talking.
Your target's over there.
Alright, yeah, I cleared the outpost. So there we go, that's the outpost cleared. Now I'm able to... look, no one's scared anymore. They're back to digging. You can murder people. Absolutely no... nothing... no penalties. That's the word I was looking for. No penalties for murdering civilians. You can be as brutal as you want to civilians. Doesn't matter. Murder away. This game is like... you want to murder civilians? Heh! Go for it. What's the worst that could happen? Absolutely nothing, turns out. So there we go, got some electronic parts. Ooh. Anything else important in here? No? So see, that was quite good fun, right? I like that.
They do grow, but that's all they got.
This first act is pretty. It's all right. It's pretty decent. There's a lot of missions, like sniping missions and things, to do. I started having a real problem with the game in Act 2 when it became just going backwards and forwards talking to people for hours. Like, the mission was go here, talk to this person, go here, talk to this person. So much dumb story stuff that was needless or could have been avoided. What time is it? It was 40 minutes. This hotel here, there is a side mission for this hotel. I don't think I'll have time to unlock it. That's one of the best missions of the game. If you do get this game, the side mission set in this hotel is really good. If they did missions, loads of different missions where you infiltrate complexes and shoot people from through windows from buildings, you know, proper snipey stalky stuff. If the game was just that, it'd be so much better. Alright, up we go. Hope everyone's having a good time anyway. This is definitely an average game. It's one of those 5... Oh shit! I was going to say it's one of those 5 out of 10ers, but that just elevated it to 6 out of 10 for me. Yeah, it's one of those games that a bit shoddy, but people will still buy it because there's not much out. I played this the first time for the preview. I played this on the PC, and it looked fantastic on the PC. The graphics were something special. It looked really nice. Definitely downgraded for the PS4. Again, I've not played the PC version, so I can't really say if it's been downgraded on PC since the preview I played. But the PS4 version is a standard PS4 version, not playing it on PS4 Pro. The standard PS4 version definitely doesn't look as good as it did in the preview. Thanks to the moderators who've been keeping things under control in this chat. Loving your hard work, keeping everyone safe and sound in the comments. Alright, so this is the mission that I've played before in the 36 minutes of gameplay video I did for Eurogamer a while back. Because of that, I'll try not to take too long on it. I'm sniping, I'm tagging these people without getting seen. That is giving me ghost points.
Damn. Looks like they're digging their own graves. There's no time to waste.
Okay, so what we've got here is 2 objectives. Oh shit. My drone's gonna get seen. Oh good. Right. So we got 2 objectives. We got to kill a guy in the church. And we got to rescue the Georgian civilians. The reason my drone nearly got seen then is another little fault with the game that annoys me. So the drone only has a certain elevation it can get to. But if you go fly over a hill, it automatically goes down. So I'm not pressing down or anything. It automatically drops to keep level with the floor, if that makes sense, if I'm explaining that right. So that means, although I wanted to stay above this guy here, because I'd unwittingly flown over a gap, the drone came down almost within his eyesight. Just a little annoyance that has got me caught out a couple of times in this game. So there's the church. We've got one guy out here having a cigarette. He's 100 meters away, just for the bullet drop. Take him down. He's right in front of the entrance of the church. Hopefully his mates won't have seen that. So what I didn't do when I was droning was scout out this area. This area, if I use the drone, will show me that it's another perfect sniping point. It should do anyway. No? No, it's decided not to. It did it for the church. Yeah. It's not doing it. It's not doing it. Okay, there's that one guy there. Oh, not easy. Not that easy to aim when you're falling down a cliff. Got him anyway. Into head. I need to get up and round so I can get a good view on the Georgian prisoners who are digging their own grave. There's quite a few bad guys in that area. So one wrong move could be fatal for our little Georgian friends. So we want to get a good... I know I'm entering Dzvali Church. I've entered it 3 times. Sometimes there's a guy who walks down here as well. I can't see him at the moment. Oh, there he is. So let's take this patrolling guy out. So he doesn't bother me. Get this guy out over here. He's not 800 metres away, he's 140 metres away. Let's adjust my scope. There we go. It's pretty dead on because there's no wind. Straight in the face. So blammo. Lovely. Kind of weird, kind of see-through head skull thing going. Where did his body go? Kind of weird see-through head effect going on there. So we got two guards here. Now I could take them out one at a time when they're not looking at each other. They're kind of looking at each other. So I'm gonna wonder when the best time to strike will be. It's I've only got 4 bullets left in my gun, which isn't optimal. So let's see if I can... I don't know if I'm going to be able to. I might be able to take these guys out with 1 bullet. I'm not sure if they'll stand next to each other or not. We'll find out. As long as they stand close-ish. Alright, we'll do it like this. There we go. Nice and quick. Oh. No. Someone's found a dead body. We're alright for now. They're going to hide in the church. Whoa! Oh shit! Okay, there was a guy I didn't spot. Gone loud. There goes my carefully laid plans. There's one over here as well.
Over. I see the target. Target's down.
Well, that was the main guy I had to kill anyway. He came out of the building to try and find me.
I never imagined I'd die like this.
These
Get the hell
people
out of here.
I can rescue.
The area's clear.
Get out of here.
Break for it.
Look at this guy.
You'll never forget what you've done for us.
Ew. So they're burying some dead civilians who, if you're feeling really gross, you can go and loot. Because why not? They can't take it with them, I guess. There's one guy left in this church. That's the hostages, just making their way off in the truck. I got my assault rifle out. Might as well just. There we go. Church cleared. Run in here. Grab some of the good bits. There's a picture of Jesus there. The best kind of loot always has Jesus on it. Oh, shit! That's what I get for taking the Lord's name in vain. There we go. That's a hard crash. Now, because that hard crash has happened, I will lose all progress on that mission and have to redo that mission again. This has happened multiple times to me when I've been playing this game. It also means that we get to see the loading screen. Hey! Earlier than I'd anticipated. But we'll get to see the loading screen. So, just double check that that is completely goners. Yeah. So this has happened. This is the 5th time it's happened to me. There was a 9 GB patch about 3 days ago. Before that patch, the game didn't crash on me at all. After that 9 GB patch, I've had 5 identical crashes to this, just out of nowhere. Just the sound still goes, but the gameplay just dies. So let's quit dash. Let's close the application, and let's stand by for a load time of almost 5 minutes. I'm going to time it, actually. The last time I timed it, it came to 4 minutes and 46 seconds. So let's get
achieved
my
with
timer
CryEngine.
up. If there's a way to break the game, Ian will find it, says iArena. Well, to be honest, you don't have to look very hard for this game. Okay, so Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. That bit's just fine. Just a nice quick load, right? It's fine. Hope you like this song, because you're going to hear it a lot. Okay, so this isn't the load. So we want to go campaign, continue. Oh shit, I need to start the timer. Okay, there we go. I heard this song so much yesterday that I couldn't get it out of my head when I was lying in bed trying to get to sleep last night. Ian, go catch a Pokemon. Well, with 30 seconds, I'm going to see if there's any Pokemon. I'll load up Pokemon Go and see if I can catch a Pokemon. There might be one on my house. Budget Seagull is going to take this opportunity to get a sausage roll. Good choice. Sausage roll break. Alright, what's close? There's an Oddish. Something. There's a Wooper close. And a Jinx. Nothing on my house. Sometimes they spawn on my house. I'm not going to go out of the house. Can I get the compound bow with the season pass as Remo crap stuff? I think so. Yeah, no Pokemons to catch, I'm afraid. How are we doing? Nearly halfway through the loading thing. That's 1:37 so far. Dance with me, comrades, says the Serbian wolf. Alright, with 2 minutes. Nearly at the end, right? Nearly at the end. Play a 3-lap race on Mario Kart, says SJ Sounds. 2 minutes 20, could have done. How's the stream going? Says Eurogamer. The game crashed, so now we've got to sit through the 5-minute loading time. Oh, the song has started again. Oh, you're doing the loading screen gag again. Bloody Chris. Do some work, Bratters. It's nearly at the end, right? 2 minutes 50. This might actually have loaded quicker than normal. It's right at the end. 3 minutes. Is that an accordion I can hear? This is how I dance normally. I call it the Mangoes dance. Hello, can I go? Hello, can I go? Hello, can I go? It's been on that bit for a long time, hasn't it? Like 35 seconds or so. It's been on that little bit there. A day to pick up that Jesus statue again and see if it crashes again, says Ian Stambridge. I'm just scared. This game's starting! Or not? I actually think it might load a bit faster than 4 minutes 45 this time. It's 4 minutes 12 at the moment. Here we go. Ooh, I hear a sound. 4:25. No, it was teasing me. $4.44. No. Same. If wait. The music stopped.
It's causing disruption. Not very strong.
Music stopped at 4 minutes
What's key to bringing them
58 seconds there.
Humanitarian mission. Civilians are being
Every time the game crashes,
they're being executed by the
you have to do that. And look,
Resistance intel.
I've lost the entire progression
It'll be my pleasure.
of that mission. That has happened to me 5 times now. It's annoying. So we got 25 minutes left. I don't know if I want to do that church mission again. Particularly. So this, I guess, should I try and take out an outpost instead? I think we get it. I think we get it. There's a fun game in here, but it's buried underneath mountains of crap. This game could have done with... Like, the trouble is this game got delayed like 3 times or something. They couldn't really delay it more. But this game is broken on release. And that's... And I don't even know if have I even mentioned that it's supposed to have multiplayer, but they're not adding it in for another 3 months at least, because they wanted to focus on making a polished single player experience. What they've done is, like, they've released half of a broken game and promised the multiplayer at a later date when no one's going to care about it anymore. I think that's one of the things that's kind of annoyed me the most, because I really was championing this game before it came out. I was very excited for it. I thought, this is going to be the open world Far Cry sniping game I want. And it's just lackluster and just... shoddy. Like, that bullet went from there on that kill cam, went that way, but I shot down like that. Just makes it up. It just makes it up. Customize your inventory and weapons, says Remo crap stuff. Alright, well let me kill these people then. It's not the most interesting thing to look at, to be honest, Remo. Because most of the stuff at the moment is locked. But yeah, I could quite happily spend my time sniping around different areas, different buildings, doing stuff like this. It's like, as long as it wasn't broken, as long as like, I could skip the story fluff. I think I've taken it personally because I was really excited for this game.
What's wrong with you? Are you okay?
And I feel like I've been let down. I'm not angry, I'm just disappointed. You can put that on the box. It has the potential to be a great game if they can get round to patching the many faults. If they still haven't like made multiplayer, I don't know, you know, I don't really know what the potential is for the bugs to be fixed. Is there a guy in there? That's a lamp. There's got to be someone else around because it hasn't said cleared area. There he is. Nope. Couldn't interrogate him. There you go. Outpost cleared. It's not very a little outpost cleared. I used to like clearing outposts in Far Cry. I mean, this game is quite like this game's been in development for a long time, right? So this game probably started being developed when Far Cry 3 was massive, and they're like, yeah, let's do a Far Cry 3 style, and that's why it's so similar. And Far Cry 3 is one of my most favouriteest games of all time, so absolutely no issues with that. Just Far Cry 3.
I don't want to fight. I have no weapon. Please.
He's talking at me, but his mouth's not moving. Let's kneecap him. Oh, he died from a kneecapping. He was quite old. Alright, so what's his face wanted to see the weapon customization. Really, honestly, I don't think there's going to be much I can show you weapon customization wise, because I've got most of it locked. But we can have a look. Alright. Bleep bloop bloop bloop. So workbench, you know, I was picking up all these explosive items and ammo things and mechanical parts. All these parts that I've been picking up allow you to craft different types of bullets. So I could craft a 7.62mm tagged bullet that tags enemies through walls and obstacles, doesn't alert enemies, so basically you shoot it at the ground and it tags people like if you were flying a drone. I've got enough bits to craft quite a few bullets, so I'm just going to craft a few bullets that'll go in my inventory. You can also, when you're crafting, craft like gadgets like frag grenades, some equipment like health kits and things, and then you got the ammo again. And then in the weapon cache, I picked up the Stronsky 98, which has better recoil absorption. I can also buy the Archer T80. I don't have a huge amount of money left, so I'm gonna let's do the Stronsky 98. And let's modify the Stronsky. It's got a 8x scope on it at the moment. All the others are locked. So, but that's a good one. 4, 14, 24 and 38. I want that one. I could give it a medium magazine if I want, but I'd rather spend the money on a silencer. So that is 1,000 for the silencer. So we've got a silencer equipped now. And I'll put a bipod on it so I can get steadier shots. I'll buy the Savannah special paint job for it, and yeah, I'll get the medium magazine so I can carry more ammo for it. So that's good. So now I can take out 40 bullets per mission. My archer, there's the compound bow that I think you get for DLC. I've not actually used the compound bow yet, but there we go. Maybe I can try out the compound bow quickly. I've got one pistol at the moment. You can't really do much to it. I'll repair the silencer though, and then perhaps buy a few more of these silencer repair kits, and that'll do me. Now, now instead of doing the mission, the church mission, what I'm going to do, another thing I quite like doing in this game, doesn't really... Oh, shit. It's not unlocked yet. So the most wanted missions, there are certain targets throughout the 4 regions that are just like special targets of opportunity. And you can... And it's quite fun. I found it quite fun just missioning around, unlocking them and shooting them. Just doing my own thing. Wandering around, killing these people on the most wanted list. But it's not unlocked yet, so that's a shame. I'm actually playing this on my other account because I've got up to near the end of Act 3 on my personal PlayStation Network account. But I wanted to start from the beginning for this stream, and if you start from the beginning you lose all your progress, so I had to do it on a different profile. So how long we got? We've got 13 minutes left. Should we try the church one again quickly? How long did it take to load? 4 minutes and 58 seconds it took to load. Let's fast travel to that. Thanks for all the likes, everyone. 104 thumbs up. You guys are all awesome. High five to every single one of you. I'm not going to do 105, but there's a couple. Share them out amongst yourselves. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure streaming this game for you. Hopefully it's helped influence your purchase a bit, giving you a little bit more of an idea whether you want the game or not. There are a lot of faults to the game, yes, but there is some fun to be had in here. If you asked me my opinions for it, which you haven't done, but I'm going to give you them anyway, I'd say this game isn't worth a full price purchase, but I would say give it a rent or buy it when it's a little bit cheaper, when it's a bit more budget, because there is some fun to be had, but it's half of a game at the moment because there's no multiplayer, and the half that has been released is technically broken in places. At least on the PS4 version. I cannot comment about any other version. I've only played PS4 version. But yeah, if you've been enjoying this stream and you've given us a thumbs up or you've subscribed, thank you very much. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of the videos we put out here on Eurogamer. Me, Chris, Johnny, and Aoife. We're all a lovely bunch of people apart from Chris. We just kind of have to put up with him because we have to, I guess. It turns out he needs to have had 3 warnings before he gets fired, and he hasn't had one yet. But we're hoping. But yeah, we're all lovely. Johnny on a Wednesday has the famous Chiodini's Kitchen segment. That's coming up tomorrow. He's been filming that today. I know what he's cooking. It's a secret though. We're also Thursdays. Every other Thursday, Chris does his Here's a Thing feature. That's some video games journalisms in video form. Always fascinating. Every Friday we have Late to the Party. It's a good chance to see a couple of us get together on a sofa to play games. And we're trying to get together a little bit more recently to do some more Let's Plays and stuff. Because we do a lot of videos apart, but we want to try and get a few more videos where we're playing games together. So expect more videos of us hanging out together and playing games, especially tomorrow when we put up a video of Aoife and I playing around with a real life Warhammer 40k Power Fist. We smash a load of things with a Dawn of War 3 real life Power Fist. It's pretty cool. Doo-ba-doo! Sorry I haven't read too many comments today. I've been trying to get as much info about this game out as possible. Sometimes I read a lot of comments, but generally when it's a new game or there's a lot to be said, I will speak less to you guys. This game is kind of a little bit controversial at the moment, just because of the way the reviews have been, and of course the shock announcement of there being no multiplayer that was saved until the day of launch. There's no multiplayer for 3 months. Obviously that's kind of crazy as well. So this game's a little bit bonkers in that respect. See, I don't like it when it does kill cams when I'm right next to another person, because you don't know when it's going to cut out of it, and then you're left a little bit. It was alright though, I managed it. I'm good at sniping, I'm cool. I managed it. Alright, he's down as well. He didn't get a hole in his head. The other guy did. The other guy had quite an impressive hole in his head. Okay, that's good. I don't... Ooh. Someone's alerted again. Have I missed someone on the floor? What have I missed? Who have I missed? The guy in the... Says the guy in the church is alerted. Doesn't look like there's anyone. Oh, crashed my drone. Doesn't look like anyone else is around. Let's go and rescue these guys again.
Get the hell out of here.
There's still soldiers around. It's too risky.
To be fair, they never said they'd have multiplayer explicitly at launch, did they? Says Mark Rotsnuts. They were talking about it. They never said they wouldn't have it. But they did say they would have it at launch. They did say they would have multiplayer. I don't know for certain if they said that, if they ever said it would be at launch or not. But they definitely talked about multiplayer. And to not release a statement until the day of launch about there not being multiplayer just seems a little bit weird to me. Oh fuck!
We have an intruder.
No!
Target's down. I see the target.
Okay, I killed the target. I want to use my compound bow on this guy. This is the target, is it? Okay, this is the target. Ah! There we go. Killed him with the compound bow. You can't... Whoop! Oh god. So you cannot do... bullet time. You can't slow down time with the compound bow. That's good to know. That was the first time I'd ever used the compound bow. I forgot to rescue the prisoners.
The area's clear. You can make a break for it.
Oh, bless you. We will never forget.
Run, little friends. Now, I've just rescued these guys. I got the points. Oh no, I didn't. Oh shit! Fuck. I was trying to be funny. And that blew up in my face like a big karma bomb. Balls. Oh well. We get the idea. I've only got 5 minutes left anyway. We could load the game again. Oh. So I guess you can't rescue the prisoners and then murder them. That's a shame. That would have been funny. No. Lots of people calling me a monster there. Yeah, I deserve that. Again, kind of a lengthy load to restart the mission. I don't think that's any faster than most games when you die or whatever. Alright. We got enough. We got 5 minutes. Let's do one last outpost. The mission is impossible if you go for the Jesus statue, says Ian Stanbridge. That Jesus statue is jinxed. It's cursed, isn't it? Outpost expects heavy defense here. Oh, so this is the hotel. So, is it? Yeah, so that hotel is marked off as an outpost. There are baddies here. This hotel also becomes a mission area. And I found this one really fun to do. There's a sniper on the roof there. There's a bunch of guards all around. But, oops, wrong button. Trying to change weapons with my D-pad again. But I'll give you a hint. If you do pick up this game, there is a sewerage vent here, which is very good. Like, I've done this, so I did this in 2 different ways. I played this mission twice because I failed it near the end. The first time I played it, I took out all the kind of outlying people one by one, like that guy. And the guy up the top, sniper up the top, who is alert. So he saw the guy die, and now he's alerted everyone else. So I should have taken that sniper out first. So what you can do you can do this without taking anyone down, is sneak into here. I like how this scope's got pencils sellotaped to the top as well, I guess for marking coordinates on pieces of paper or whatever. I guess that's what it might be for drawing cocks on walls. I don't know what snipers do in their spare time. I just like it that there's pencils sellotaped to the top of the scope. That's what I'd use it for, drawing willies. But yeah, so one of the missions, the side missions, is to get a key card off a scientist in this building, and it's nice that there's lots of different ways to do it. You can stealth in like this. There's a bunch of security cameras lying around that you can hack into. Turn them on or off. Oh fuck, where's my gun? Prick. I don't know whether because I was touching the wall the gun wouldn't come out, but...
Roger. Investigate and report.
Yikes. Oh shit, nearly saw me. Okay, so there's some angry people. What? I don't know where that red
Locate and neutralize the enemy.
arrow's coming from. Oh dear. So I'm not... This is not going stealthy anymore. I had to rush. You know. If only supposed to be streaming for another minute. I just wanted to show you that you can... Whoop. What was he looking at? The floor? Frame rate dropped real bad then. Just wanted to show you that you can... You don't just have to snipe people from miles away. You can stealth into areas like so. So this is the way I did it second time, after I nearly did it first time and then failed. Is came up here, snuck up. Got the sniper this way.
Start talking.
They're stationed here.
Got the guns tagged. Interrogating him. Now, unfortunately, all the bad guys know I'm here. Where's his gun? Last time I picked up this guy, I actually fell through the floor. That didn't happen, but it looks like his gun has fallen through the floor. So I'm going to finish this stream up by swan diving down into the concrete. A fitting end to a lovely stream. Kablar. I survived a 4-story drop, only to be shot to death by guns. So there we go. Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. There are some glimmers of a great game in there, but they are hidden amongst a lot of faults. And at the moment, I would not recommend the game to be bought full price. Rental or wait until it's a bit cheaper. But, you know, it's... Unless you really, really like sniping games or crappy Far Cry rip-offs, I think you can probably live without it, to be honest. But that is Sniper Ghost Warrior 3. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream and you found it useful. If you did, do give it a like, a thumbs up, and perhaps think about subscribing to Eurogamer for all of our video content, daily video content, streams every Tuesday, and whenever we get our hands on a new or unreleased game as well. It's been a pleasure playing this game for you all. Thank you very much to the moderators, including Irina and Gavin UK, for keeping the chat and John D for keeping the chat nice and civil, keeping all the bad guys away. Thanks to Evan Owl. It's $60 at the moment, full price game at the moment. Thanks to Final Salute, Spartan Gaming, Mr. X, Hangor Shirwan, Chairface, Gavin UK, Panda Potatoes, that's a cool name, Owen Anderson, Tor Nielsen, Brendan Quinn, Ola Lundmark, 3Gs, Colin Tiktalik, Destroyer, lots of people, Mark, Rots Nuts, Serbian Wolf, SRB, Remo Crap Stuff, and everyone else who's been watching, liking, commenting and subscribing. You've been a wonderful audience. High five to each and every one of you. Have a great night, and if you like live streams, I'm going to be live streaming Outlast 2 on my personal YouTube channel, Platform 32, in about an hour's time, so maybe come along and check that out. I'll be tweeting out a link later. Have a great night, and we'll see you very soon right here on Eurogamer. Goodbye. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Goodbye.